Hey everyone, it's James doing a video today on the MTM Case-Gard range box. Take a look inside, show you all the compartments, show you everything it does, everywhere I take it, and stick around. Alright guys, I picked this up. I've had this for probably 2 years, 3 years now. I needed something to carry my stuff in. I have a range bag, but just kind of got tired of taking both. So this is kind of my go-to. I mean, if I'm carrying a bunch of pistols with me, I'll still take my range bag and carry my pistols. But as far as cleaning supplies, targets, my odds and end accessories, everything's in here. Go ahead and show you real quick. There's two sections of this. There's a top and a bottom section. This top lifts up, and then there's a bottom section. So we'll go through the top section first, and then we'll get into what's in the bottom section. So stick around, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, hopefully you can see in here. Kind of awkward getting this whole thing in the shot. But I'm just going to go over briefly what I got in here, what I keep in here, how I use this. Alright, let's get into it. Over here I got some Q-tips, just in a little to-go case, and I got some thumbtacks for hanging targets at the range. I've got my Tetra gun grease. Use that for my gun slides and bolts for my bolt gun. I've got my Wheerler torque wrench that we went over in a previous video. If you want to check that out, I'll have a link to that video. I've got just a little bag of earplugs, just to keep throwing in there. Got a bunch of the medical Q-tips. If you guys don't have any of these, pick them up. Get them from a medical hardware store. You can get like 5,000 of them for like 10 or 15 bucks. I'm sure you can get them on Amazon. I went to a local Tucker supply house, picked these up. I've had them for about 5 years and I still got a ton of them. And they're great for everything, not just gun cleaning, all kinds of different options. And then in this compartment up here, I've got my bore snake for my 12 gauge shotgun, which I gotta get a bore snake for the 22, and then my 223, and I want to get one for the 7.62 for my Mosin. In here, some break-free CLP. I cracked the bottle on my other one, so I use this. And here, I've got some Hoppies number 9. I've got it in a little eyedropper bottle. This is actually an old juice bottle from my vaping juice. I just keep it in there, that way I can drip it on my patches when I'm cleaning my bolt gun. Some blue thread lock, some miscellaneous fittings for the spray cans I got down below. Again, I keep a Stylus flashlight, the Stylus PRO flashlight, can't beat those. Keep one in there, a Sharpie, a pen, normally a pencil, I'm not sure where my pencil went. Over here I got some patches, just your typical patches. My Vortex pen that came with Vortex Viper scope I got. A bore light. You put this in your slide or your action and then shine a flashlight in it and it emits light down the bore, and it's a safety device. Some swabs, my cleaning brushes, my jags, my patch holders, bore brushes, just brushes, bore mops. And then these compartments lift up, and underneath these I've got a chem light. It's just a white 8-hour chem light. In case if I'm out in the dark, I can shake this up, crack it, shake it up, and I got 8 hours of quick life light. I've got a universal screwdriver, snap-on screwdriver, ratchet screwdriver, and the bits, the bit kit. I've got the riser Velcro for my bolt gun, my cheek riser, and just your assorted punches, your roll pin punches and stuff like that. Also, I forgot to show you up here, I got the action level for bolt guns, so you can level the reticle or scope, that way your reticle's level. I got a couple miscellaneous tools, the Glock tool that came with the trigger job I got, accessories, and a couple attachments for my bore guide. Over here I've got my reticle manuals for my scope. I keep them in here just so I have them. I've got some, my trigger guard, my factory trigger guard for my AR. Optics cleaner, lens cleaner for OTIS lens cleaner for any optics or anything you might have. My vortex rag for keeping my vortex scope lens clean. Some P-Mag floor plates. I hang on to those. I put the Ranger plates on, so I got a bunch of these laying around. Never know when I might lose a floor plate, so keep them in there. And some extra CR 2056 batteries, or 2032 batteries for my illuminated reticle on my optics. Down here I got some targets. These are military grade targets, or not military grade, sighting in targets, 100-yard sight in targets with the grids. I also got a Dewey pistol brush rod. And then down here I've got, this is a target hanger. You put this together and it holds your 12 by 12 target, or 18 inch by 18 inch targets, 12 by 12. And this is my bore guide. I'll be doing a review on this later. Alright guys, I think that's all I got to show you up here. Give me a second and we'll get to the bottom of this thing and show you what I keep below this. Alright guys, I'm back. Here's what I keep down below. I keep some sticky target, the shoot and see targets. Got a few packs. And I always keep, I don't know, it's just I guess the OCD in me. I always keep the little corners. A lot of people, I mean, if you don't use them, keep them. Stick them all on a couple pieces of paper. Take one target and just fill it up with the circles. You never know when you'll use these. I mean, you cover up shots with them. Why throw them away, right? So I hang on to these. I got a few packs, a couple orange targets. But I never get rid of those little dots. My wife thinks I'm crazy because I sit there at the end of the range and peel them all off and stick them on the paper. But I got a couple microfibers, wiping down the guns, spraying gun scrubber, cleaning the stuff off. This is a precision screwdriver kit. It's got all your precision bits. Just taking off little star bits and stuff like that. Keep that in there. Micro. And then here I've got my pistol brass catcher. I picked this up. It's a Graco model. You're supposed to put this on your hand. I'm going to do a review on this later on too, but when you're shooting, you're supposed to put that on your hand like that. It's not the best, but I tried it once and it works. I'm going to try to do a video on it this summer. And this is my AR brass catcher. Keep it in here. This actually straps to the receiver, or the handguard, and this actually catches the brass that way. And it's got a bag where it unzips. I'll do a review on these later. I keep my Maglula Butler Creek magazine loaders. The link will be down below to that video if you want to see it. The pistol and the AR. Also got a Craftsman hammer, plastic and rubber, nylon and rubber hammer for driving pins out, stuff like that. And here I've got my OTIS kit. This is the OTIS cleaning kit. You guys seen that? I also did a review on that already. So if you guys want to check that out, it's got all my goodies in it. So it's basically a whole nother cleaning kit inside of a cleaning kit. I'll annotate the video for that review too. Then I keep some break-free CLP, some rubber gloves, some armor gloves. That way I work with any chemicals or anything. You guys have seen the burn on my hand. Any harsh solvents like gun scrubber and some of your harder chemicals tear up my hand, so I use these thick armor gloves. I've got a few pairs of those in here. A couple terry cloth towels, some more towels, some gun scrubber, some bore scrubber, some plastic baggies for picking up brass at the range, some more plastic bags for picking up trash, some Tetra gun spray, and some more towels down below. And I did want to show you on this. This does have a rifle rest built into it. That way you could hang your rifle. I'm not gonna be able to see that, but you could put your rifle on it, and it's got one on each side. That way you could set your rifle or AR or any long gun up here and use it as a rest at the range or whatnot. But that makes a nice feature. You can hold your rods, cleaning rods in there in them grooves. But makes a nice feature, and it comes with it, so it's part of the kit. Now they have a AR one that has a Vise block. It looks, if you guys remember my Tipton best gun vise, it has this piece actually built in to one of these. That way you can actually set your AR vise. This would have your vise on there, or your AR block on there, and when you put it up, you could actually hang your AR from it. So you could, and if you have the older version, you can actually purchase one of these pieces with the AR vise block. I think it's like 15 bucks from MTM. They do sell it, but if you buy the AR kit, the AR15 range box, it's black instead of this dark earth green. It comes with it, but again, it's like 10 bucks more if you buy the kit, or it's 15 bucks if you got the older kit. I've had this for a while, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like I said, I store all my stuff in here, and I take this to the range with me every time I go. And you'd be surprised how much stuff you can actually fit in this. And it really doesn't weigh down what you would think. I've got excessive stuff in here. I've got 2 cleaning kits in it. I've got all my cleaning, everything except my long Tipton rods I've got in here for cleaning. I keep everything in it. But I think this was 35 bucks, 40 bucks for the MTM Case-Gard range box. You can check on Amazon, might be a little less now. A lot of places, when I bought it 3 years ago, they were really popular and they were sold out everywhere. But I ended up picking one up from a third-party website, I believe it was. But I got all that, and I've used it ever since and love it. Can't complain. It's never let me down. It's made of durable plastic, and I mean, there's not really much else to it besides what I've already told you. And like I said, you pack the stuff right, you could fit endless amounts of stuff in here. It's just a matter of what all you need, what all you want to put in here. Well, there you go, guys. I appreciate you viewing my channel. I appreciate the support. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back with you. Check back on my channel. I'll be posting more stuff. I'm starting to get a lot more feedback from you guys, find out what you want. If you have any questions or suggestions, should I say, for videos in the future, let me know and I'll try to get those knocked out for you guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.